Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Tony's Picks Morning Show. I'm Tony T. We're here every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time with our morning show. So make sure you guys like, subscribe. Give us that thumbs up. It really helps us build up our audience. We really appreciate that here. We're going to get your picks today here from college basketball. We'll see if we have some Nations Cup action. There's hockey up there coming up. And, of course, we're waiting for the NBA to restart. We know we'll have the wildfire makeup game on Wednesday between the Hornets and Lakers. Maybe LeBron needed to sit out because, I got to come back on Wednesday. Yes, you do. You got to come back on Wednesday and play because you have that makeup game. So maybe it had something to do with it there, but we'll find it. We'll see. They didn't need him at the end of the day anyway. They still got the job done. But anyway, we'll meet the cappers and get right to the picks from college hoops for today. Let's say, Rod, what's happening?
Yeah, they didn't need him. Curry went off and was hitting threes from mid-court. So, yeah, you didn't need LeBron in that matchup at all. So he definitely enjoyed the rest. And shout out to Curry winning again, winning the MVP of the All-Star game. Just lights out. And there's nobody that shoots like it from beyond the arc at all that I've ever seen in the history of watching NBA. So congrats there. 4-2 day, can't complain. A little small slate of action today, but I like it. There's some nice spots making some money. So let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Yeah, just enjoying the chat. I'm looking at all these this SEC ramble back and forth. Reminds me of football now because these basketball teams are so good now. So we're starting to see the heat now with the SEC basketball now.
They're talking about that the SEC tournament is going to be tougher than the actual tournament. So if you win the SEC tournament, because the teams you're going to play to actually win the SEC tournament are going to be tougher. Is a tougher road to hoe to get to the SEC tournament than probably what you're going to face in the actual tournament.
Yeah, they always say that we've seen some tournament, we've seen some conferences have really, really good years, and then when it comes to conference tournament time, everybody in their mind says, "Yeah, let's don't kill ourselves here because the big one's next week," and it turns out to fall flat. So it was
fall flat, right? So we'll see how it goes. But that's what you're saying that.
If they play it 100%, right? Because we're playing games every day, and we don't want to burn ourselves out. You got all that. Some of these coaches don't want to burn their players out. Let's say, Chris, what's happening?
Not much. Glad to be back. I was a little bit under the weather last week, so I was kind of out, and college basketball's been kicking my ass really hard, so I'm ready for the NBA to be back. I'm over college basketball, but also been studying up on MLB. I've got a lot of futures that I'm putting in, and so excited for that. We got 37 days till MLB comes back, so just happy to start the week with you guys.
Very good, Chris. So does Sean. Sean, what's happening?
Not much. Listen, that SEC, somebody, Auburn, Bama, Florida, one of these guys, I mean, you might get 2 number 1 seeds, and 2 of those teams might not even get to the conference finals in that division or that count. It's crazy. I don't know. SEC is pretty good. But winning day yesterday, college basketball, just keeping moving the chains. Another first down. Let's go 4-2 yesterday, and on to Monday.
On to Monday, and then spring training. I think Thursday, right? Cubs and Dodgers.
Taking the Cubbies. Taking the Cubs over those crappy Dodgers, baby.
Whatever. What if they got lines after that? Yeah, we'll see. They're there for starting Thursday, and then they go crazy Friday, Saturday. So looking forward to that. Alninos, what's happening?
I don't know. I think crappy Cubs has a better sound to it than crappy Dodgers. That may be just a Dodger fan thing. I'm doing all right. 1-1 on the premium side, unfortunately. But trying to do better today. 3-0 on the video, though. Unfortunately, took one of those. So that was my winner, and my other pick did not come through as planned. But trying to do better today.
That's the goal, to do better every day. Yeah, I looked better. In fact, my best bet came in yesterday again, but working with Utah State making that cover. I know it's tough going against the Mountain West home team, but the Aggies got it done to cover. And I got a bad number on St. John's and Creighton, and that cost me. But we'll get that. I got my best bet was Utah State that came in. So let's get rolling here. Of course, Northern Iowa will play today. Apparently, that was a rescheduled game here. That will also there. So let's go ahead and let's get underway here with the picks. So obviously it's just college basketball today. So the time windows today, we will cover the games. All right, we'll cover the degenerate game between the Eastern Shore and Howard. So we'll cover the games from starting at 3 Eastern and include the games all the way to 7:30 Eastern. So it's the 3 Eastern to 7:30 Eastern in this block. So we start here with Rod.
And yeah, kicking it off in this block. Looking at a couple here in this block. You look at Grambling State hosting Prairie View, and Grambling State laying 7.5. Didn't fare so well at home as a favorite this season. 0-6 as a favorite at home. 1-9 altogether as a favorite. So give me Prairie View plus the points in that matchup. You look at Prairie View. I don't know. They get up for the teams that aren't playing so good, that are only winning about 20 to 40% of their games this year. 4-1 ATS is Prairie View. So give me the Prairie View in that one. There's the dog. Give me the road dog there. Another one I'm looking at here is give me the home dog here in Southeast Louisiana. Hey, McNeese is playing some good ball, but laying 7.5 on the road for McNeese. That's too many. Give me Southeast Louisiana as a home dog there, plus the 7.5. Another one I'm looking at here. You look at Alabama A&M heading into Arkansas Pine Bluff, and they've dominated Arkansas Pine Bluff. Winners of 10 straight versus Pine Bluff has been Alabama. So heading into that one, they're laying 2.5. You figure they're going to roll there. You know what? I'm going the other way. I think streaks are made to be broken. They've won 10 straight against Arkansas Pine Bluff. I think it's Arkansas Pine Bluff's time to turn it around and end that streak. Give me Arkansas Pine Bluff, little home dog there. And that one, I'm going to take them on the money line. I think they outright Alabama A&M in that matchup.
From Rod on over to Chris.
Yeah, I agree on the Prairie View on that one. Take the points with them, and then I'm looking at the Lamar Northwestern State, and I'll take the points with Lamar in that one, and that's the two I got there.
From Chris on over to Sean.
All right. I love days like this. I got 5 games up on the site and a 3-pack. So, I'm gonna run to these kind of guys. Prairie View early. Let's go. Prairie View as an underdog there. It's a 7.5 now. Open. It was 6, and I was like, okay, I kind of like that 7.5. I'll still take it. I don't mind it's gone up there. Another ugly. I love it. Coppin State. We're up to basically 16.5 as the consensus there. So Coppin State there gets a look. And last one in this window. Does it make this window? Where is it, Maryland? Yes, it does. Yes. Of course it is. It's a 3 o'clock degenerate game. Maryland Eastern.
Yeah.
Yes, 13 points. Let's go. We're taking them. So those 3, and that's it. That's it for the early window there. I'll have a real school coming up later I just loaded this huge ticket today after a Saturday. This is even a bigger card.
Oh, yeah. They loaded them in the bigger window, the bigger school, the big boy schools there. We move on over to Al.
Yeah, I got to agree with a couple of picks these guys already made, so let me go through them real quick. I'll take the points in the early game like Sean just mentioned. They're 0-15 on the road, so don't expect them to win this one outright. But again, I'm getting all those points, and they did lose the last meeting at home by 20. So not a pretty pick, but I still can't lay all those points with Howard. So I'll take the points in the early one. Next one I liked was Bethune-Cookman hosting Jackson State, coming off a tough loss, but and they lost the last meeting 86-81 on the road last month, but I think they get their payback at home. They're 5-1 at home. The Tigers are just 3-15 on the road, so I like Bethune-Cookman to get the payback at home there. I like Southeastern Louisiana with the points. I like Coppin State. I think someone already mentioned them, but I do like them as well. Again, it was not pretty. They're coming off a tough loss here, 21-point loss. But again, I think they come in here and put up a decent fight in this one. I'll take the points with Coppin State and taking the points with Lehigh in my last one.
There from Al Nino's. We're busy on the.
Yeah, I liked a lot of dogs today. Yeah, and those aren't even the ones I touched on the video. So
wow,
yeah,
Al Lino liking the added going. They like the added board today.
I like a lot of dogs today.
Well, I do agree with you on Sela. That's Southeastern Louisiana for short there, because that's a lot. A lot of these teams have long names. They got to learn a little bit of marketing. We've got. Southeast Louisiana, one of the best covered teams in college hoops this year, covering 16 of 21, a very good home form for Southeast Louisiana. there. I know McNeese State's kind of the big boy in the Southland, but they put up some good numbers. But they failed to cover 5 straight. They're kind of on a down cycle now, hitting just 45%. Not winning or losing, just form-wise, and not covering this number. So I'll look at them in that spot. I'm going to look at Lamar here in this road spot. They're in the better shooting form. They've covered 9 of 13 away from home. Incarceration word, I'll take the inmates in that one. Lane, and not actually, no, I'm going to bet against the inmates. I'm going to take Rio Grande Valley there in this game. Carroll's at home, really good defensively there in that one. When you look at the inmates away from home, they have several road losses by wide margin. Incarceration word, not been very good away from home. So I'll look at
1 in 10 ATS on the road. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And they're not word up. They're incarceration word. The inmates. I'm not backing you guys in that one.
Don't do it.
There we go.
Word's not up.
Word is not up.
Word
there.
not up.
All right. Let's continue here on the Tony's Morning Show as we continue on here with college hoops. Now we'll close out college hoops with the games beginning at 8 Eastern time. Like Rob said, as Sean said, bigger schools here. The games from 8 Eastern time, including that late window, Utah, that 10 window game, another Big 12 team playing that late window there. We saw what happened on Saturday there. So 8 Eastern to the 10 Eastern here. We started here with Rod.
Yeah, kicking off with that late one. Give me Baylor laying the points. They're pretty good at home. We know we bet on Baylor at home. We fade them on the road. And Arizona, just don't trust them here in this spot. You look, they're trying to. It's a 1 point coin flip. I get the coin flip price, but you look at Baylor at home is where they do their best body of work. So give me Baylor in that one at home. And then another one I like here is give me Utah at home. That line's moved up a little bit, up to 2.5 there versus Kansas State. I got Utah winning by 6 or 7 in that one. Solid home team. Give me Utah at home in that matchup. And then give me over 1. It's up to 133 now, Duke and Virginia. Virginia's offense, we've seen, has been actually scoring some points. It hasn't been right. That they went from 130 up to
yeah. It's funny because that opened 132, and then they bet it down to 130, and then now I'm looking at this. What? It went to 133.
And now it's up to 133, right?
Yeah.
Virginia's been scoring some points, and we know Duke's been dropping 80s on teams. So for me,
it's 133 and a half.
Yeah,
this was 129 last night.
I know. Yeah. They bet it the other way.
I still like the over. All these people on this under thinking we're going to get a low score in one. Give me the over there in that matchup. It's better at 129. I'm telling you, because now you're getting
a handicap.
You got a way better line there because this is what I said. It skyrocketed up to 133. And I was like, ooh.
They don't understand. That's a different coach in Virginia now. That's different now. We'll move on over to Chris.
I'm gonna do some totals in this one. But first, I'll take points with Baylor against Arizona, and then Kansas State, Utah, looking at the over there. And then, like some of these guys do, I'll go ahead and I'll give you one of my 3-packs like Sean does. That seems to be a nice little gift every day. I'll give you over. I had it 131 at the site last night. That's one of my premiums. It's not my best bet. It's my premium for Duke and Virginia. Over 131 is what I've got. So take that by the other 2, like Sean says, and there you go.
There you go from Chris. We'll move on over to Sean.
I gotta love that Chris comes in. He doesn't love college basketball, and he comes in on a Monday when there's 3 regular rotation games that he's gonna go hit the added board. Man.
I've been off. I had to come in strong. I've been trying to get better, and I got a lot of time on my hands being sick. So
that's like I'm gonna come in Thursday, be like, really with NBA, I gotta come in. All these guys rested, and I gotta see who's gonna show up.
All that ready to go.
That's right. Okay. Conditioning. You got who's conditioned. It's all conditioning now.
I will make it a trifecta on that Duke over. I did a video last night on this. I said, 129. I said, Duke's going to score 75 rated themselves. I said, what do I
right.
80. 80.
80. They've been pinning 80 on teams. So.
Yeah. I mean, now the caveat being they got Illinois next. So they got the big game MSG up next. But even if they score 70-something, if that's the case, Virginia's going to score something. So take the over. And even, listen, you want to like the 15 or whatever Duke, I'm not going to blame you. I mean, they beat Georgia Tech by 26, Syracuse by like 30. They just beat Stanford by 20 and 35. I get it. Who's Virginia play? They lost to Tennessee by 20 and Florida by like 18 or 20. So You want to go rat? I know the chat will, right? They're gonna want to bet Duke before we tell them to go bet Maryland Eastern Shore. So, but again, for the show here, I'd say over the 133.5, and give me Baylor here. I mean, Arizona, bad loss last game. Am I going to trust them on the road to go win on the road? Baylor basically going to pick them at home. I'll take the Bears there. And the Utah one's tricky, right? They're off a huge win, and K-State's scrappy, but had a pick. This would probably be I want to take the under. Why do I think K-State's going to come in here and go back to like old K-State and score like 55 points or some nonsense? I'd lean under in that one.
There from Sean on over to Alminos.
Yeah, again, gonna come at you with a couple dogs here. Delaware State. They're coming off a big win here over Howard for their 5th straight win, so they've been playing some good basketball. Obviously, a tougher matchup here for them against Norfolk State, but I think they keep it within single digits, so I'll take the points with them. And I like Virginia. Keep it competitive against Duke, and Duke's been the much better team, but again, at home, I think Virginia keeps it respectable, so I'll go with those 2 big dogs.
There from Alnita, tell you what I think about some of these games. Yeah, I agree with this. The over in the Duke and Virginia. You look at the Blue Devils over their past 5 games, 50% shooting, put up 85 points a game. Look at Virginia over that period of time, 51% shooting, putting up 75 points a game. So going over in 4 or 5, a little different Virginia team. And maybe that will help the recruiting when you start playing a little faster pace tempo, get some points on the board. That's what players want to do, recruit better. I'll look at them in that spot there. Yeah, I'm going to look at that home court here with Utah. Utes have won 5 of 6 at home. The Wildcats shooting 44% away from home. Yeah, I'm going to do the old fader on Arizona here. I didn't like the way they looked on that. Who was that road loss? They lost with Kansas State. They lost on the road. That was the one they lost. Yeah, I didn't like the way they looked in that game. Arizona has not shot the threes very well. They don't force turnovers defensively. You make it easier on the offense when you don't do that. Baylor, again, Baylor's a team we've talked about it endless times. You take them at home and you fade them on the road. That's just the top. My strategies on the Baylor Bears have been for some time at home. 48% shooting, and they allow 39%, where they've won 11 of 12 games in their home court there. So I'll look at Baylor in that spot. All right, we'll continue here on the Tony Morning Show, guys. We're with you here every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. We gave you our free picks here. But remember, our best bets are over at Tony'sPicks.com, so go over there and check them out. And we will now go to over there and check them out. You'll see many of our cappers here on the leaderboard. Some fantastic results here. We see Sean on top of the leaderboard, Rod doing well in NHL. Big day yesterday. Chris doing fantastic in the NBA. Onino's as well. So, guys, check us out over at Tony'sPicks.com and get signed up. Now it is time for our Parlay Purple segment, where our cappers can give out parlays, or they can give out team or player props. Kind of be tough on a day like today, but if they find something, they can give it. Also, they can give out futures if they want, a game of the future, the team season wins. They make the call on this segment. So we'll start off with Rod.
Yeah, we went 3-0 on this on our parlay yesterday. Got it. So let's get another one for everybody. First leg of the parlay, we're going to go with Prairie View. Take the points with Prairie View. 4-1 ATS against these bad teams. And Grambling is just 1-9 ATS as a favorite. So we'll take Prairie View plus the points. And then we're going to take Baylor. Baylor at home, 14-1 at home in the Foster Pavilion is this Baylor club. They're also 7-0 straight up following an overtime game as well. So give me Baylor there. And then the Utes, give me Utah at home in the John Mann Huntsman Center. They're 14-0 run at home are the Utah Utes. So add them in. Prairie View, Baylor, Utah for you. Little 3-teamer.
Big team in there from Rod on over to Chris.
Yeah, I'll give you a 3-team in the college basketball here with Prairie View. We're going to go take points with Lamar. And, of course, like I said, to give you one of mine, over Duke, Virginia. And I've got enough futures here for the MLB. I'll give you one a day. Today we'll go with Tariq Skubal over 200 Ks. It's sitting at -102. So over 200 strikeouts for Skubal. And that'll be my first MLB futures pick this year.
Very well. They're from Chris on over to Sean.
I love that. Jumping into the player futures, Chris. Excellent. I've done 7 total so far. I haven't jumped into the the player props yet. But yesterday I had a loser Northwestern. Are you kidding me with the way they blew that game for me? 43-24 here. The Northern Iowa game was postponed till today, but we'll pass that. That's line has moved, different time. That's a cross-off game. So today, I don't tell you to parlay them. These are just straight plays, straight across here. Prairie View, we're going to ride those guys there with ride there plus 7.5. The Duke over 133.5. And I'm trying to add a third one here. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Let's just go 2. I'm gonna go 2. 2 and 0 is fine. I'm not gonna. I don't want to put something in there just to put it in there for it. So the 2 games: Prairie 7.5 and Duke over 133.5.
Here you go from Sean on over to Al.
Actually, take Utah. I forgot to mention that one, but I did like that one as well. I'll take Utah. I'll take Bethune-Cookman and Coppin State.
From Alnitos, I'll take a couple. I'll have 2 for today as well. I like the over at Duke, Virginia, and also I'll look at Baylor here at home in that one against Arizona. All right, we got you through our parlay peripheral segment. Now it's time to see what the cappers have for sale over at Tony's Picks. Heading to a week of basketball and hockey as well. And of course, we'll be studying baseball as preseason baseball begins again late in the week here. But let's see what we've got going on over at Tony's Picks. We'll see what Rod has for sale. As we're going to wait till Saturday until they get back on the ice in the NHL. But we still have some Nations Tournament stuff going on right now as well. But let's see what Rod will have going on over at Tony's Picks. I'll put up together a real good day yesterday, and of course in the NHL as well for the year.
And for me, looking at today's action, I got my 10-star college basketball slam dunk play of the day. My top play in college basketball sold separately by itself, or it's included in the college basketball Money Monday triple. Obviously, love that 3-pack. Went 4-2 yesterday. Looking to continue that. We're actually up on the season as a whole in college basketball. Kind of like barely like any units here in 2025. But if you look 2024, we're still up on college basketball on the year. So love that 3-pack. And then looking at the 4 nations for you. So jump aboard something this week. Grab a long-term pass. Best way to go is take that week pass and join me for the week. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 15% off. NBA is back on Wednesday. NHL is back on Saturday. So that week pass comes in for the rest of college basketball this week. You got the NBA will be back, and then the NHL as well. And then the 4 nations stuff that's going as well. If I find a play there, it'll be in there too. So definitely jump aboard long-term here this week. Don't forget the 2-for-1 capper promotional as well. Can't go wrong with that. Having 2 cappers putting money in your pockets. I'll give you the 4 nations at the end of everything.
There you go. Yeah, both Rod over at Tony's Picks. Of course, you can see Rod's got the 1-day passes up there for you right now. So get on board or get the long-term passes. Remember, the 1-day passes are profit guaranteed, meaning they must turn a profit or amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guaranteed. Not so on the long-term pass because it's just such a discount already, with the promo code. And then you get all the premiums at that price, including late Steam plays. The cappers find late plays late in the betting window. Those plays available to long-term subscribers through email using the email that you sign up for the service. They post plays in between 10 minutes, 2 hours before game time. Those are emailed directly to your inbox. You get your regular member plays in there by 11 a.m. Eastern. So go ahead and get signed up. All right, let's take a look here, and we'll see what Chris has for sale over at Tony'sPicks.com. Chris has put some impressive numbers up here in the NBA. NBA returns Wednesday. Of course, we're still capping here college hoops as well. Chris, what you got for sale over at Tony's Picks?
I got you guys a 3-pack in the NBA today, best bet, and then 2 premiums. Wrapped them up in a package like you guys like. And like I said, I already gave you guys one with Duke today, but buy the other 2. So yeah, all wrapped up in there together, and yeah, I'll have that. And then I've already started handicapping the Wednesday game, so I'll have more NBA. Of course, you guys know that's my thing. So we'll continue to do that. Of course, get a long-term pass starting today. You're gonna get all the way through Sunday. That'll get you college basketball and more NBA, and then we'll start looking at some baseball as well and put those out there if we get lines and numbers. Super excited about that. But yeah, make sure you use that promo code TonyT at checkout, save 15% off of all that. And yeah, pair me up with one of these other guys. Everybody's doing great right now. I've been following everybody and keeping up with everything, even though I've been away. Everybody's been doing great. So 2 people putting money in your pocket makes a lot of sense. So yeah, hop on board with that and then get on something long term. I get you that late Steam action there in case we get any line movements this week with injuries and things of that nature. We always we're capping all day. So just just we're gonna keep trying to kill it. Once the NBA comes back, I'm ready. I'm over the All-Star weekend. That was ridiculous. So we're ready to get back to regular schedule programming.
That's right. Regular schedule programming. Get on board with Chris over at Tony's Picks. You see the great results. Chris has produced a one-day pass or long-term pass. You make the call, so go ahead and get signed up. All plays documented. So if you go through Chris's plays, you can verify the numbers there on the site. Have a fantastic year in the NBA. All right, let's take a look and see what we got for sale here from Sean. Sean has put together impressive numbers here. He's the unit leader over at Tony'sPicks.com. with 4,469 units of profit, all documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. We show you the records because we go right to the handicapper page in this segment. So, Sean, what you got for sale?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I got a 3-pack up of college hoops, 5 games total on the site. So if you buy a weekly or 2-for-1, whatever kind of pass, you'll get all the games there. I used to put the 3 favorites up in the 3-pack, but 5 total. I got a lot of games. You see them there since I've come on the site in January there. College hoops is where I'm going to really pound it home here. And I'll look to do the same. We got conference tournament starting on March 2nd. I'll dabble in hockey and NHL, which I do a little bit. We've shown a profit in those, but not the rate or super. I mean, 60% college basketball is pretty good, almost 62%. So. Again, just one day at a time. I'm enjoying the little ride. I don't want to talk too much about it. And all of a sudden, I'll be on a 6-15 run. So
that's right, guys. You got a boy Sean over at Tony's Pick. You see unit leader. Look at the green across the board. Last 24 hours, last 7 days, last 30 days for the year. 4,469 units of profit. Document over at Tony'sPicks.com. You see the volume there in college hoops. He'll dabble in the other sports as well. So get on board today. A 3-pack here from college hoops. So get on board. Profit guaranteed. Or you also have the options to go longer term. You want to try Sean out for 3 days, you could do that for the week, or the 1-month pass will get you all the way to March 16th. That'll get you through the end of the conference tournaments, right? Conference tournament action starts here right early March, and that'll take you through the 2 weeks of conference tournament actions when you get Sean's 1-month all sports pass. And if you're kind of thinking about within your budget, we also have a 1-year all sports pass. You want to get up with Sean. A lot of volume there, Sean, from baseball. And of course, that covers the football that comes up in the fall. Late summer, fall.
You'll get 800 baseball games, and 700 of them will be underdogs. So I'll be all right.
There you go. There from Sean. So you got plenty of options here, guys. So get on board with Sean over at Tony's. Remember that promo code TonyT at checkout knocks off 15% off that purchase. So significant discounts when you use that to what 45 on the 1-month pass, and it's almost 200 off the 1-year pass when you use the promo code. So really good value there, guys. So go ahead and get signed up with Sean over at Tony'sPicks.com. All right, we'll take a look and see what El Nino's got for sale over at Tony's Picks. Al, what you got going on right now over at Tony's Picks?
I got my best bet up. My $19 best bet of the day is up. May get there on a couple more plays. I said I did like this scar quite a bit, but just one play for now, and we'll see if we get there with 1 or 2 more plays today. But I'm not going to go too crazy. It's going to be a 3-pack at most for me today.
That's right, guys. So again, with El Nino's a single play up there right now. Keep an eye if there's late steam or plays later. Remember, we got to 11 a.m. Eastern to get our member plays in. So get on board with El Nino's over at Tony's Picks. Promo code TonyT at checkout. We'll knock off that 15% off there. So get on board there. I got a best bet on the board right after college hoops. Did hit my best bets Friday, Saturday, Sundays. Had a good run on those yesterday with Utah State. I have that a best bet up the board as well. I have a 3-pack from college hoops. I do have my best bet bundled in my 3-pack. So don't buy them both. Buy one or the other there. So I've got the 3-pack with my best bet bundled there. So again, I'll go with me over at Tony's Picks. Promo code TonyT. Check out, save that 15% off. We also have a package up there where we bundle everything together here with 2-for-1 cap promotion. So you can match it with your favorite cap with a 2-for-1. So go ahead and get signed up. Yeah, my pays are the same on the other side as well. So get on board there at Tony'sPicks.com. And guys, we're with you here every day here on the morning show at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. And of course, welcome you guys to subscribe to our channel and set those notifications so when we're live, you're live with us. And of course, I want to make note here as well with our YouTube channel. So if you ever miss a live show, well, just go to our YouTube channel and check it out because we have organized it here where you guys will never miss a show. And because we archive things here on our live tab. You'll see the archive with this show here. Rod hosts at 5 Eastern time, the Happy Hour show, Monday through Friday. We also archive that as well. So if you ever miss a live show, just go to our YouTube channel, Tony's Picks, and click the live tab. You'll find our live archives up there latest ones. Also, if you'd like a little more video pics, we go a little deeper in depth with these on-demand videos. So we got a great display of videos up there. I put some up there. El Nino's every day comes up here with his underdog video of the day. So check those out. We can also get contributions here as well. So guys, check out our YouTube channel over at Tony'sPicks.com. We've got things going on. Of course, Rod, let Rod let everybody know about the happy hour you got here on Tony'sPicks.com Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. But of course, I know as we get back in the swing of things with hockey, you'll get some on demand. You also threw up a parlay over the weekend as well in hoops.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure you tune in 5 p.m. Eastern for the happy hour. We'll kickstart the week with it, rolling along. And then, definitely if I find a college basketball 3-pack, definitely I'll throw it up. As I said, be on the lookout. Tomorrow I found a nice little 3-teamer for us. So that'll be up there tomorrow. And then as hockey comes back Saturday, I'll have you covered on all the hockey going forward for the second half of the season. So be on the lookout for it as well. But definitely tune into the happy hour, 5 p.m. Eastern. Let's get to it.
That's right. Absolutely. And of course, we'll find on-demand content from you as well on the channel with the NBA. And of course, you really hone in on the SEC basketball.
Yeah, I finally got my voice back, so I started doing videos again this week. But yeah, once we get NBA back, you guys know I'll take care of you there on the NBA and then try to get you some SEC. I'm actually looking at a few other conferences, not too many, not trying to stray away from my SEC too much, but yeah, I'll get you some SEC conference those videos as well, but mostly NBA. I'm super excited for it to come back. So yeah, and I'll pop in on the happy hour when I can to get you guys any line movements or injury reports. And so yeah, we expect a big week this week as we come back from the All-Star break.
Absolutely. And of course, then Sean pops into the morning show with us. So when he's available, sometimes it's tough on that Saturday because he's got a lot going on.
Saturdays are just, I try to spend a little family time, but also it's just there's so many games. If I'm working, it's a lot to come in and then to cover 150. Saturdays are tough. Sunday's a little easier, but always during the week. And I'm gonna try to get to the drive-by in the afternoon as the year progresses.
Again into the hoops. Of course, El Nino's come here. We see here on the morning show, and of course you make occasional appearances here on the happy hour, and of course you've got your video series up there where you look for dogs, those 3 dogs of the day.
Yeah, definitely. The happy hour has been tricky lately, but I will definitely be trying to make it on as often as I can. Definitely been on the morning show almost every day. But yeah, that three pick video has been pretty hot lately. I don't know if I can switch back to the NBA when the NBA comes back. I might be stuck on college basketball now. So yeah, make sure you go check that out, and I hope to keep rolling there. Another 3-0 day yesterday there. So. It's been hot, 11-1, I believe, in the last 4 days. So yeah, go check it out.
That's right. Of course, we were talking before the show about all the stuff, all the drama before the games even start here. But it's always a contract drama there. Everybody wants to get paid there in Major League Baseball. So we'll getting ready for that as spring training is upon us. Guys have reported they're starting to work out, and we'll have games on Thursday. And I know some of you guys like to bet. I don't bet the exhibition, but I know some folks do. And so we'll see how it rolls there. Good luck with that. I think we had it documented on our site as well. The exhibition, we had cameras actually put in place in us. Okay. All right. There. All right. That's going to do it here for the Happy President's Day. Everybody out there, we're back again tomorrow live here at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Stay tuned at 5 Eastern time. Tune in for Rod's happy hour. So we'll get the plays in from you guys here tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern time. All right. Before you go, Does anybody have anything to say in closing before we wrap it up?
Thanks for watching, guys, and best of luck.
Unload on that 3 p.m. game. That 3 p.m. game should be your entire bankroll should be in action at that 3 p.m. game.
And don't take Maryland East Shore to score more than 68.5 points. Don't do it. I'm telling you, Mr. West, don't drive all the way up to Virginia to do it. I think he's got to drive. I think he said he's got to drive 45 minutes to place that bet, and he's going to bet over 68.5. And I'm telling you, don't do it. I'm telling you, UMass is a UMass. They're mass. They're not good. They're abbreviated UMES for a reason. UMass.
How is that? They've scored more than 68 once in the last 9 games. The other game was against the high school team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't do it. Take the under. I know I see in the chat somewhere someone's all like gung-ho to take the over 68.5. Man, that's more than their season average in all their games combined. They're not scoring over 68.5 points against Howard today. No way. Don't do it. I'm telling you, take the under 68.5. in that
And
matchup.
an early
And then-
game
and
too,
then-
to boot.
Early game to boot, yeah. And look at that line. It was 12.5. It's up to 13.5. I don't even think they're going to get a sniff in this game. I got Howard by 20 plus.
Is it
it's not even
snowing?
gonna be
Is it
close.
snowing out there? Is there going to be like 5 people in the stands? I can't. I want to watch that on ESPN.
Look at Howard's ranking and Ken Palm on defense overall, not just conference, 354th in the nation in defense. Woo!
It was Lex. It was Lex, not Mr. Weskers. My bad, Mr. Weskers. Sorry, buddy. But you Syracuse, go Syracuse. Yeah, don't do it. Don't drive all the way up to bet the early game. 45 minutes to drive and bet this game to go over 60.5. Yeah, don't do it. Ooh,
Wow.
don't do it.
What is Howard
This
giving
is where we
up?
just take Maryland Eastern Shore on the money line. This is a money line play. They win 61-60.
Howard gave up 90 in Delaware
right?
State. They got 90. They gave him only 57 to Maryland Eastern Shore in the meeting they had earlier, like on February 10th last week. So 57.
Howard, just look at this. Howard, Maryland East Shore on the road. Over their
15.
last 16 games on the road, they've produced 147 points or less in their last 16 road games combined. So that's both teams playing 147. And you think Maryland East Shore is going to score 70 of those 100? The total's at 150.5 is where that's sitting. That's going under the total. That's way too many points in this game.
It's come down to 149 at Pinnacle.
Yeah, exactly. It's dropping
16
too.
down.
Just
Yeah,
as I'm
it's
telling you, 16.5 is not going to be scored by Maryland East Shore. If it does, you will get over, but I don't see that going over. No chance. They're just not that type of team to be scoring that many points.
No.
And then you want the Four Nations? Four Nations is it's a foregone conclusion. As I said from the beginning, they want Team Canada versus the U.S. I can't put this in as a premium. Why? Because Team Canada on the puck line is like minus 150 in this one. It's not even going to be close. I'm telling you. Take the over in this one. Find a 6. Take the over. Canada probably scores 7 goals on themselves. They got thoroughly embarrassed by the U.S. They got whooped in that first period. They got whooped. They got checked. They got smashed into the boards. They got beat up. They got punched in the face. And after you get punched in the face and punched in the mouth, this Team Canada is going to come bouncing back. And I'm sorry, but Finland, you are going to wear the brunt of it. Canada's going to unleash a whooping on Finland. And that just sets up a final of Team Canada versus the U.S. Making the second game later today basically irrelevant. When it'll be Finland or Sweden versus the U.S., it'll be an irrelevant game there. I might even take the dog in that matchup. I'm just waiting to see. Canada whoops them and wins it, and it's a foregone conclusion. Then you must take the dog in that one. U.S. isn't going to try anything.
No.
Yeah, that line's come down too. A lot of money coming in on that late dog. But
Right?
yeah.
It's got to, because why would it? U.S. is they're gearing up towards punching Canada in the mouth again in the finals. Is what they're trying to do. That's what they want. So
Yeah. I took a closer look at this and look at the Ken Palm here. They just met here on February 10th. It was 77-57, and you're looking at a Howard team that's 354th of the nation here in defense. One of the worst defensive temes here in all of college basketball. That's a tough one to swallow there.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm that bet Howard. They're winning by 20 plus. There's no sniff for East Shore in that one tonight or today. No chance.
There you go. There from that one, a little closer look for you guys. I just wanted to show you the defensive numbers there. All right, that's going to do it here for the 26 Morning Show. We're back again here live here tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And of course, tune in for the happy hour at 5 Eastern Time. All right,
Justin, it's UMass. It's UMES, not MDES. It's UMass. UMES, not money line. You must make a donation. Just make a donation to your closest neighborhood animal shelter, because they could definitely use the money more than the book.
Absolutely.
I close YouTube. Otherwise, I would take PEMDAS today and see who figures out what PEMDAS is. Anybody remember PEMDAS in school? The old guys know what PEMDAS is. Figure that out there, YouTube chat. Go ahead. We're old people here. PEMDAS.
All right. the PEMDAS today for Sean. All right, that'll do it here for the show. We're back again here tomorrow, 9:30 wake up. All right, guys, you guys make it a winning night. We're back tomorrow here on the Tony Six Morning Show.